Okay everyone, this is a 2002 Volkswagen Beetle with a fuse problem, or I would say had a fuse problem. Some of these fuses in the 2002 and other models have a problem where the fuse box would burn up. Now of course this is a new fuse box. This is my second fuse box to be precise. And this is what happened to it. You can see the burn marks, and it burned all the way through. So what I did is I ordered another fuse box, put it in. Actually, I had a mechanic put it in, and we drove it around for about 4 months, if that, and the fuse box went again and burned, and that was the second fuse box, by the way. So what happened was I researched it, and some people said that it could be the alternator wire harness that goes bad. I guess something happens to the wire and it loses its resistance. The story of that effect is that the wire gets old and too much electric current runs through the wire, which burns up your fuse box. So I ordered a alternator wire harness, and of course from my previous posts on YouTube I replaced the alternator. Well, the alternator was probably good, but nonetheless I got a new alternator anyway. Just to let you know, just to give you, before I show you how to replace your alternator wire harness, this is what an alternator wire harness would look like. Of course, this is the end, and this end would go here, okay, and it goes through your vehicle, and I'll show you how it wires through your vehicle. So if you ever need to change an alternator wire harness to prevent your fuse box from going kaput, I'm going to run through with you step by step what you need to do in order to have a successful installation of your wire harness, okay? But anyway, just to give you an idea of what your wire harness looks like, excuse me, that's what your wire harness looks like, okay? Now, you're going to have a total of 3 connections. If you want to be accurate about it, you're going to have 4. This is going to connect to your fuse box, okay? Don't be alarmed by this. This is what I did. I thought this was going to solve the problem, because this is where the heating was taking place, and I thought putting electrical tape around it was going to solve the problem. It didn't. Okay, so there's your first connection. That's going to go to your fuse box. Let me do it this way. Rough sketch. It's going to go to your fuse box. As you go down your wire, this is going to connect to your attachment to your vehicle. Now, bear with me. I don't know what this connects to, but I know it connects to an object in your vehicle. Okay? And this will connect under your battery. Under your battery area. I'm going to show you what you have to do in order to take out your battery. You have to remove some parts in order to A, remove your alternator wire harness, and B, install your new alternator wire harness. This attachment goes to your alternator, as well as this attachment goes to your alternator, and that right there connects to your bolt on your alternator. Okay? So actually, I'm sorry, 5. Did I say 4? It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show you what this looks like inside. Alright? What this looks like inside. Now, just so you know, so I help you guys out, there's a thing that you press. All you do is line up. This side is oval, this side is flat. You just line them up there's a part on this where you press, I believe on it should be on your other one, on your other attachment that you press, and that goes in there. Here, so you know, that doesn't push down, pull it back. Pull that, excuse me, pull that back this way. There's a thing that you push. You don't push it down, you pull it back. Watch this. I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, I'm pushing down. Or if it's in like this, you push it back this way. Just so you know how to do it. I wish someone told me, because in the same way for this, push it back. Okay, and this connects to a bolt. Also, this disconnects this doesn't connect anything. Just gets bolted to the alternator, just as a stabilizer. This moves. You can't really see it too much. That moves. Okay. See how it moving? Alright, that attaches to the alternator just as like a bracket, just to hold this so this doesn't rip off, and that doesn't rip off as well as this. So these 1, 2, 3 connects to the alternator. Okay? That bracket's just to hold on to the alternator, that's all. Okay? This connects right underneath your battery plate. It'll be underneath your battery plate, and that connects to your fuse box. Okay? Moving right along. Now, you're looking at your engine compartment. When you open up your hood, you're going to see this covering. Okay? You see that covering. It's going to be just like that. Now watch. You just push that down. That just snaps on. And there's going to be a bolt there. Okay? Unscrew that bolt. Okay? See this? Pop that up. Pop that up. That's all you do. Don't be intimidated by that, by the way. Okay? And take out your dipstick. Yeah. Sorry for being clumsy. I'm only using one hand and speaking to you with the other hand holding the camera. Oh, man. So anyway, I'll have to get that later on. I have to get a new dipstick too, by the way. Alright, what happens is this. Your old fuse box, disconnect it by unscrewing your bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, good idea to do before you do that. Mark them. 3, 2, 1. Alright, before you remove them, mark them so you know which ones go where. Okay? And you have an attachment right here. Okay? That attaches to, when you get your new fuse box, you'll have your attachment so you know what to do. Okay? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attachments on top. Alright? Flip up your box, and there's your, you can see it, your attachment right there for your battery terminal. Okay? Disconnect that. Okay? Then loosen up your positive and remove that. Okay? Before you actually remove this, alright, so you don't have any sparks, don't be intimidated. Disconnect your positive battery terminal first. Pop that off. Okay? And then disconnect your fuse box wire from your positive, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that. Okay? Now, take out your negative terminal, which is right back there. Okay? Right here. Okay? Then remove your battery. When you remove your battery, okay, You got 2 bolts down there, one there and one there. Remove those bolts, okay? And then you're going to have to remove your battery plate down there, okay? You're going to start seeing your alternator wire harness underneath of your battery plate that holds up your battery, okay? And it forks through here, or it runs through here underneath of this. I'll be blunt, I don't know what this is, but it comes off with 3 screws. 1 screw here, 1 screw there, and 1 screw there. And